All right, folks, good afternoon. Patty Quinn on 95.9 Sun FM. This is a show called The 506, and we're featuring some New Brunswick artists, and no stranger to folks here on the Miramichi, Tim Morrison of Age of Days. Tim, good to have some of your time and hear and see from old friends again.
Hey, thanks, Patty, for having me, man. Appreciate it.
The new record, Radioactivity, man. Brad Blakely laid this on me about 2 weeks ago. If I might start by saying this, it's just a good, kicking, old-fashioned rock and roll record.
Well, thanks, man. We went in with the intention of just creating something that you could put in the CD player and crank along to and just, have a good old time. I mean, we didn't really pre-plan anything out. It's a collection of songs that we just felt strongly about, and we're really happy with how it turned out.
Not to sound like a geek, Tim, but and a credit to you and the guys, but it's just a good sounding record, too. You put some effort into this one, no question about it.
Yeah, we went to Los Angeles, actually, and worked with producer Brian Howes. And Brian essentially produced, and co-wrote Hinder's first two albums and some Daughtry and Puddle of Mud and, coincidentally, Nickelback's new album. So we're in great company. And, so from a production standpoint and producing standpoint and even songwriting standpoint, Brian was phenomenal to work with. So it was a real honor to go to LA, and, we're really pleased with it.
All right, you talk about the songwriting. Let's talk about the 10 tracks are on this record. Take us through them.
We basically, it's funny because the album, Matt and I are the main songwriters in the band. So
Right.
What we've done is, these songs are literally from the heart, and they're basically songs that, come from our own personal lives. So we don't really pick a story and try to write about it. These are all from personal experiences. Now, I don't know what that says about me because a lot of these are relationship songs. So I'm really not too sure, if I should have admitted that. But anyway, so yeah, we got some, we want to do some straight up rock songs like Ready to Go, which is a fun song. It's a fun song to play live.
Right.
A song like I Did It for Love, very guitar oriented, riff oriented and stuff. And then you got some ballads on there like Live Out Loud and Broken and things like that. So it's got a good spectrum, I think, from the songwriting point of view, and just a good spectrum of rock music that takes you right from, some high octane songs to some slower songs. So I think it's a good mix and match of material.
Tim, you and I are roughly the same age and from the same era. I hear a lot of stuff in Age of Days. I'm wondering what some of your favorites are from back in the day, if you will.
I grew up on Kiss. I was a huge Kiss fan. Yeah. I think like every kid my age. I think my first Kiss record was Destroyer. So that's pretty cliche. But, I grew up on that kind of stuff. It's funny. Then I just started listening to active rock music. Your Puddle of Mud, your 3 Days Grace, your Seethers, your Nickelback. So I listened to a little bit of everything. I even listened to a little bit of country. So, we're all over the map in terms of, styles and so on. And that's my influences. I listen to Meatloaf and, Rush, everything. So, I guess it's just a collection of my influences. Just it kind of pours through in the music a little bit, I guess.
Tim, we're doing our part here with Age of Days and playing some new tracks. I'm wondering what the response has been in the business to this new album.
We're getting some excellent reviews so far. The album's only been out a short little while, so it's available at local HMV stores and things like that. We're literally in the talks right now of securing a U.S. deal, so that'll see us, kind of get some more foothold into the States. And we've had some success in the States previously with our last album, but I think this one's geared up to do some even bigger things for us. So we're pretty excited about that and the opportunities. But the reviews are great. Fans are digging it. We're getting some good radio action, and a lot of people are actually really digging it. So we're pretty pleased.
You referenced the other album. I'm wondering this: does the new album get any easier than the other album, the previous album, if you'll allow that? You know what you're getting into, type of thing?
Yeah, I'd say so. When we first put together Hollywood Ending, we recorded in Toronto with Mike Turner, former Our Lady Peace guitarist.
Right.
So we basically recorded the album there, and we launched our first single from the album, Afflicted, and it did phenomenal for us. It brought us into the States. It, a number one on Sirius Satellite Radio, and it gave us, a top 15 single in Canada, and we won a Radio Music Award for it. So, it just kind of spun off from there. So it gave us enough foothold in the industry that obviously we just wanted to keep it going and take it to the next level. So I think it opened a lot of doors for us, the first album, and kind of gave us a platform to jump from with this album. So there has been a lot of anticipation for this one. We were a few years in between the album, and, that's the typical leaving, the previous record label and management deals and that kind of stuff. So you have to take some time to get clear of all that stuff. So this took a little bit of time, a little longer than we anticipated, but I think everything's gearing up for something good for it. So we're pretty excited.
I had a look at your website, which, by the way, for fans listening in this afternoon, it's ageofdays.com. You got a pretty decent touring schedule, not the least of which is the big week in Fredericton. So tell us about the summer that's ahead of you guys.
Yeah, actually, we take off next week. We start in Western Canada, so we're soon doing some dates with Hailstorm and Jonas and the Massive Attraction.
Cool.
And then we're doing some dates with Buckcherry, and then yeah, then we're back basically out east. Can't wait to play Fred Rock. Looking forward to getting back to our hometown and seeing all our friends and families and stuff again. So that's going to be exciting. And then we're basically leaving that show and doing some more shows with Buck Cherry again. And yeah, there's so much more coming down the pipe. I mean, we're playing Calgary Stampede with Buck Cherry. Yeah, we're shooting the new video next month. So it's going to be, we got a lot going on here. It's going to be a busy summer.
And the road, you like the road? That's where it's at, the live concert?
Yeah, I'd have to say that for sure. I mean, it's one thing to be in a studio and stuff and produce get your records out there and stuff. But I think that, basically seeing your fans and having them sing along to your songs and, without it sounding too cliche, there's nothing like playing live in front of people. So can't wait to do it again. Can't wait to see everybody on the road and just get out there and kind of, play the hell out of the album. So
yeah. All right, Tim, before we bust out a few songs here, anyone you want to say hello to while I have you on the line here?
You know what? I just want to say thank you to everybody, all our fans and Miramichi and stuff, and for supporting us. So, we hope to see you at Fred Rock. Big shout out to our good friend and guitar tech, Brad Blakely.
Absolutely.
And for you, Patty, and everybody at the station. So we appreciate the support and everybody at 95.9. So that's great.
All right, Tim, let's do two songs. How about I pick one, you pick one?
You got it.
Can I go first?
Pick? Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a lover of a good old power ballad. I'm going to go with number 5 there, Live Out Loud. Love that track.
Perfect. Yeah, I love that track too. It has a lot of personal meaning for us as well too. So it's thank you for choosing that song.
She's got one foot in the grave, and I don't even know her name. She's got a reason, searching for a meaning. She's so lost and lonely. She just gotta get away. She's tired of getting pushed around. It's a long way up when you're on the ground. It's time to turn it all around. You gotta fight for your life. Gotta live it out loud. Walking so proud. Step back and breathe. You gotta believe that you're beautiful and you can't let go. 'Cause even when they try to break you, you're stronger than you think. So you gotta fight for your life. Gotta make yourself proud. You gotta live out loud. He's got one foot in the grave, just a soul that's lost its way. And he's got his reason, searching for a meaning. He's so lost and lonely, just trying to make it through the day. He's tired of getting pushed around. It's a long way up when you're on the ground. It's time to turn it all
Let's go with Bombs Away, I'm going to say. Hey, this is Tim Morrison from Age of Days, and you're listening to 95.9 Sun FM.
So, this is how you roll, spun out of control, and I've got the scars to prove it. Your name is tattooed on my brain, there's no one else to blame, and now I'm about to lose it all. You're a one-man wrecking ball, bombs away. You're a big screen drama queen, wind her up and watch her scream. So cold and so hot. You're an O-class white trash, royal bang right in the ass. But I'm here to stay, so bombs away. Bombs away. Make the pleasure worth the pain. I figured out your game, and I'm addicted to it. So raw, a rebel with the cause. You're breaking every law, but I can see right through it all. You're a one-man wrecking ball, bombs away. You're a big screen drama queen, wind her up and watch her scream. So cold but so hot. You're an O-class white trash, royal pain right in the ass. But I'm here to stay, so bombs away. Bombs away. Oh, I don't really understand. You're a habit that's hard to break. All I know is that I have to have, because the pleasure's worth the pain. So, this is how you roll, spun out of control, and I've got the scars to prove it. You're a big screen drama queen, wind her up and watch her scream. So cold and so hot. You're an O-class white trash, royal pain right in the ass. But I'm here to stay, so bombs away. You're a big screen drama queen, wind her up and watch her scream. So cold and so hot. You're an O-class white trash, royal pain right in the ass. But I'm here to stay, so bombs away. Bombs away. Bombs away. Bombs away. Bombs away.
Tim, I referenced your website, which, by the way, ageofdays.com. Again, of course, we have Facebook, Twitter, and all the good stuff. How can fans get a hold of you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we're accessible through our social media stuff. So if you go to Facebook, Age of Days, and then you go to our Twitter, Age of Days, literally the band is in contact with fans. Our label does some of that stuff as well, but you can reach the band directly, which I love. You can also download our mobile app. So if you have a smartphone or an iPhone, just search Age of Days, and it comes up, and it'll give you all our latest tour dates and all that information.
Yeah, and unfortunately, gone are the days are a good old-fashioned record store, so I'm assuming iTunes is a viable option here, too.
iTunes is definitely a viable option, but you can also go into your local HMV store as well and pick up a hard copy.
All right, perfect. Thanks, Tim, for your time, man. I hope to meet you soon.
You got it, buddy. We'll talk to you soon, Pat.
Okay, thank you.